Let's begin the webinar. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you. I am Sindhu VH representing Sesame and it's my pleasure to welcome you all to today's webinar. This session is organized by Sesame to bring you timely insights on an important topic, that is the sesame crop and market situation in Burkina Faso. As the harvesting season in Burkina Faso progresses, it is important for the industry to stay updated on ground developments, as they can influence market direction and trade decisions in the weeks ahead. Today's session aims to provide a clear understanding of the current situation and its relevance for global stakeholders. We will also have a question and answer session at the end of the discussion. If you have any questions at any point, I request you to place the questions in the chat box. We will address the questions after the presentation concludes. Today we have with us Mr. Karim Oyedro Yogo, our speaker for today. He is a respected member of the Sesame Interprofessional Organization of Burkina Faso, INTERSEP, and an entrepreneur actively involved in the trade and export of agricultural products. He holds a degree in economics with a specialization in enterprise and organizational management and has been working in the Sesame sector since 2015. It is a pleasure to have him with us today to share his insights and experience. With that, I invite Mr. Karim to begin his presentation. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everybody. I think you're doing well. Thank you to be here with us. It's an honor and a pleasure for me to be with you this morning to exchange about Burkina Faso Sesame crop, market environment, and key developments. I'm Karim Drago. I'm an entrepreneur, trader, and exporter of sesame. I'm the member of Sesame Interprofessional Organization of Burkina Faso. And here is my contact and my email address. So our presentation will be planned in three parts. First, we present you Sesame Interprofessional Organization of Burkina Faso. Secondly, I'll present you a sesame crop situation, and I'll finish by presenting market environment and key developments. So about Sesame Interprofessional Organization. This interprofessional organization is created in 2016 by Sesame actors. And so this interprofessional organization, the group Farmers National Organization, UNAPROSEP, Traders and Exporter National Organization, NSSB, and Processor National Organization, ATSB. And so our interprofessional organization office is located in Ouagadougou, in the Burkina Faso capital. So this organization is created to promote the sesame sector, to improve the quality of Burkina sesame, to improve the competitiveness of the sector, and to defend the interests of actors and members. Collaborating with governmental organizations, it works on sesame sector development. So here we have some data of our sesame productions since 2018 to 2024. Yeah, this production and also sesame area. And so this data is getting from Statistical Yearbook 2024. So from this data, we have here the evolution of sesame seed production in Burkina Faso. And also from this data, we have the average production on these last 6 years of sesame, which is 275,943 tons. This is the average production on these 6 last years. So this year, the rainy season in Burkina Faso was good, and we have good provision for season productions. Meanwhile, the harvest have started in almost every producing area of Burkina, and the sesame seeds trading are starting on different markets. The estimated sesame seed production is about 330,000 tons, according our agricultural minister. So, meanwhile, in Burkina Faso, less than 2% of our sesame seed production is used in processing, and there isn't big manufacturers in sesame sector in Burkina Faso. So, this is an opportunity for investors to come in Burkina Faso and to create a manufacturing industry for oils, sesame oils, and other products. Yeah. So for market environment and key developments, every year the Sesame Interprofessional Organization, your governmental organization help and communicate a minimum price. So this price is decided in order to protect and encourage our farmers. So the minimum price is calculated considering the production cost by farmers in different sides of our country and considering also the market prices. So this year, the minimum price is 535 CFA per kg, while last year, this price was 625 CFA per kg. And so this minimum price go down, yeah, considering market prices. So to finance the development of the sesame sector since in 2018, the government fixed a tax of 10 CFA per kg of sesame seed exported. But this year, this tax is 10% of sesame price to export. And it will be calculated every week by Burkina Agricultural Sector Council, CBF, considering national market price evolution. So, for example, if the market price is 535 CFA, the export tax will be on 53.5 CFA per kg of sesame seeds to export. So to say the quality of sesame, to identify and regulate the sesame sector, to reduce export fraud, our authorities are working to establish purchase approvals and license for sesame buyers, and also set up requirements documents. But this is not for this season. It will be for next year's. So in conclusion, we encourage sesame importer and exporter to come in Burkina Faso for good quality of sesame, because there are many companies working on trading, ready to supply sesame to exporter importers here in Burkina. And there are also export companies which can deliver sesame seed by neighbor country ports as Lomé, Tema, and others. Also, we told you that our government encourage investors to come and create industry in sesame sector. Yeah, so this is the end of our presentation. We thank you all for your attention. So I'm going to give the floor to our moderator. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Karim, for that clear and insightful presentation. We appreciate the ground level perspective you have shared with us today, and I'm sure that it has helped all the participants to better understand the current Sesame situation in Burkina Faso. So, with that, now we will move on to the question and answer segment. So, before moving to the questions in the chat box, I have a few questions from my side. Sir, if we
Okay.
look into the production figures in the PPT, so in last few years, production was less than 3 lakh metric tons, and this year it is expected to reach above 3 lakh 30 thousand metric tons. So, what has led to this increase? Is it mainly because the rains were good, or are there any factors as well?
Yeah, okay. Thank you for your questions. Yeah, I think in my presentation I said this year we get a good rainy season. Yeah, while last year it's not the same case. So that is one of the reason. And also our organization Interprofessional is working to encourage our producer to produce. Yeah, so that is also why we should get this increasing production. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you for answering that
Mhm.
question. So, like the next question is how much quantity has been harvested so far, and how much quantity has been exported out of Burkina Faso?
Uh, okay, thank you. About the quantity we export, in my presentation, I said our government want to fight against fraud. Yeah, because when we take our our trade data, we have less than 100,000 tons, which is exported every year. It's less than 100, while we have more than 200 as average quantity, which is produced every year. So we don't know where this gap is going. And so we suppose it is a fraud. Yeah, so that is why we want to work about this. Yeah. If not, according our official data, it's less than 100,000. Yeah, which is exported every year, but it's more than this number. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Mm.
So, you said that the minimum price this year is 535 SIFA, right? So, are farmers
Mm.
comfortable with these prices, or do they feel it is too low compared to last year? Like how it is affecting the market? How is the market reacting to this at the moment?
Please, can you repeat your question?
So, you said that the minimum price is for this year is 535 CFA, right? So, are farmers
Yes.
comfortable with this price? Like, how is the market reacting to these prices at the moment?
Uh, at the moment, now I can say it's little difficult. It's little difficult because since we communicate this price, uh, the market is not moving. It's not moving because we don't have many buyers in the market. So many producers, many farmers want to sell their productions, but some people are proposing some price less than this minimum price. But we don't have big buyers who start buying because of this price. Yeah, according the information what we receive. Yeah, when partner call us, they say price is high, so it's difficult to buy this price because when they want to go and sell, it's difficult for them this price. So market is not very moving. Yeah,
Okay, so the market movement is slow right now.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So, coming to the export tax, like you told that the export tax was fixed 10 SIFA per kg last year, but now it has become 10% of the prices, right? So, can you please help us understand why this change was made and what impact it might like have on the trade?
Please, so you want to understand why the tax go up from 10 CFA per kg to 10% of price. Is it
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Mm, okay, okay. I don't know if I'm able to answer very well to this question, but I'll try. Yeah, because the price of the tax of 10 CFA per kg. This price was fixed uh, with actors and government organizations. Yeah, but this tax of 10%, it is our government decision. Yeah, so I can tell you exactly what is their motivation. Yeah, to increase this tax to 10%, but I think it is because they want to develop this sector. And so to develop this sector, we need money, yeah, for political actions on the sesame sector. So I suppose that is why increase this tax.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir. So, how is the
Yeah.
quality of the sesame seeds this season? Because you mentioned like early harvesting is going on in few reasons, right? So, is there any effect on the quality, or how is the quality this time, sir?
Please, can you repeat?
How is the quality of the sesame seeds this year? Because you have mentioned that there is early harvesting going on in some regions, right? So, due to the early harvesting, is there any effect on the quality, or how is the quality this time?
About quality, it's as I say, sesame seed quality here it's good. Yeah, we have good quality. Uh, I think we have two types. It's white sesame and mixed quality of sesame. Yeah, in some area also we have black sesame. Yeah, but this is in little quantity. Yeah. So I think it's white and mixed quality. Yeah.
Okay, okay, thank you. So, what are
Mm.
the current offer prices from Burkina Faso? What are the current international offer prices?
Current, you are asking current international price.
Yes.
Oh, I think there is many people here which is who can give us these informations. Yeah, so I don't know if somebody can help us with this information because what I know, international market price is about 1,000 US per ton. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir.
So yeah. Mm,
Yes, thank you. So I request the
mm.
participants to place their questions in the chat box if they have any questions, or you can just raise your hand and we will let you to ask the questions directly to the speaker.
Mm.
And I request other participants from Burkina Faso to share their views on the Burkina Faso crop if they want to share any insights.
I I see some Burkina participants, but I think some of them speak only French. Yeah, so can I ask them if they have questions?
Yes, sir.
Ok, ok. Et bonjour, chers participants. J'espère que vous allez bien. Est-ce qu'il y a-t-il des questions par rapport à la présentation que nous venons de faire? Y a-t-il des questions par rapport à la situation actuelle de la campagne du Sésame au Burkina Faso? Désolé, bon, parce que la présentation a été faite en anglais et certainement il y a des gens qui n'ont pas pu suivre, bien que les diapositives étaient réparties en deux catégories, à savoir le français et l'anglais. Mais la présentation a été focalisée sur l'anglais. Donc, s'il y a des questions, surtout n'hésitez pas à les poser, qu'on puisse essayer d'échanger là-dessus. OK.
Okay, I have seen Ibrahim Samfo wants to speak. Over to you, sir.
Okay, thank you, Lord. Good morning, everyone. Hope you are doing well. So I have some question, but not addressed to the panelists, but to the organizer of this meeting. I want to know, according to the Burkina market, I see there is no good demand. So I want to hear from you if it is the same thing everywhere. I want to know why there is no demand because now there is no movement in our local market. So I need some information about you if the international market there is a demand and why Burkina market is according to you why Burkina market is still now slowly and no movement. So if you can give me your point, it will be helpful for me. Thank you a lot.
Okay, thank you, sir. To addressing your question, I can say that Burkina Faso has a like very good quality of sesame seeds. Definitely, there is a market for Burkina Faso sesame seeds in some few origins. Maybe because of the prices, as Sir told, Mr. Karim Sir told, there is a less movement of the cargo in the Burkina Faso market now. So maybe because of that, the exporters are not willing to sell their cargo to the origin markets, and maybe due to the price competitiveness also there might be less demand, but yeah, like due to the if we look into the quality of the Burkina Faso sesame seeds, definitely there is a good demand for the Burkina Faso sesame seeds to from major origins of the sesame seeds. Maybe Mr. Karim sir also can address this question. Over to you, sir.
Uh, yeah, I think this is you still an answer to Mr. Sanfo questions. Yeah, so I think it will be helpful for all of us because when we see our market, we are anxious. Yeah, we are scared about this because we don't have buyers while the season has started. Yeah, so we hope if there is any solution we can do or try to do, yeah, to improve market situation and to to be able to work because the season is going on. Yeah.
I request the participants from the destination countries like Turkey or China or Japan to address this question.
Yeah, about the destination of Burkina Sesame, Burkina Sesame go to Japan, Singapore, China. Yeah.
So
This is
I request.
mainly the destination. Yeah. In India also. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir. I request Mr. Alok Bhargava, sir, to share his comments on this matter.
Uh, yeah, sorry. What is the question?
So, Mr. Ibrahim sir was asking, there is like currently there is less demand for the Burkina Faso sesame seeds. What might be the reason behind that?
No, the demand for Burkina Sesame seed is always there. In fact, China as a buyer is always looking for it. But there seems to be some confusion as to what the duty will be exactly. See, unless the exporter knows the costing, then only they can offer in the market. So that confusion is still there, though the government or the concerned body has already announced that 10% is the duty, but people are still under confusion that whether the 10% is, as Mr. Karim said, on 53 point on 5535 or on FOB or on some other value. That is where the confusion is. Plus, if I am buying today, say I am buying at 535 and tomorrow the duty comes at 600, then my costing doesn't work, because duty is when I am exporting it out and buying is when today I'm buying. So I'm paying price today and duty is going next week. So there is a big difference between the two. So people doesn't know how to calculate. That is why there are less offer in the market and there are less people are worried about this thing. So that could be one of the reason. Otherwise, Burkina white, Burkina mix demand is there. Full demand is there. Destinations are looking for it.
Alokji, excellent point. Sorry. So what is your suggestion? Maybe can you tell, because we have interprofessional here, through them we can reach out to the government.
No, I think it should go hand to hand basically. If I am buying today, then I should know that on my buying, say I have bought at 535. This is just for example's sake. I'm taking the prices. So if I'm buying for theater, if I know that my duty is fixed on this at 53.5 or whatever, whether 60 sefa or 50 shilling, then I know my costing will be say 980 or 1000 or whatever costing will be there. So it is very easy for me to sell and immediately ship it. Otherwise, what happen when you buy from the farmer, you have to clean it, you have to make a lot of say 190 tons or 380 tons to make it shipment. So that itself takes 2 weeks to 2.5 weeks for everything to get complete. Then the documents goes to customs for making a duty payment or whatever payment, and that is the time there could be a difference in the dutiable value, because this is government is announcing every week, not on a particular not for a particular period. It's every week calculations are coming. So this should be, I think, either it can be made per kilo so that everybody knows that it is per kilo we have to pay this much money to the government as an export duty. That could be one of the choice. Another choice could be, whatever the purchase price they declare, at least it has to be go with the time of purchase, not at the time of export, so that costings become clear for everyone.
So two suggestions you are given. One, either fix it on a specified value,
On
certain
kilos,
dollars per kg or like some SIFA
something
per
like
kg,
that. Yeah.
then which is easy for everybody to work on because it is
Yes.
fixed.
Yes.
Or
Because
the
it is.
other alternative is that levy that 10% at the
Yeah,
purchase
but
price rather
at the
than at the FOB value.
yeah,
Very valuable
rather
suggestion.
FOB value or because this time government is announcing the price, and on that price 10% is payable, which could be
Yeah,
anything, no?
yeah,
Not necessarily the market. It is the government price, like minimum duty price, something like that.
sure. Thank you for your suggestion. We will make a note of it and we will share it with the interprofessional to take it forward. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sindhu, please take over from here.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you, Alok, sir. Thank you for addressing the question. So we have few other questions in the chat box. Uh, which is the load port for Burkina? Hello.
You want me to reply or Mr. Karim is replying?
Yeah, you can also take the question, sir.
Most of the people are using Lome or Lome of Togo or Tema of Ghana port as an export port for Burkina cargo.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Mm.
And there is one more question. What is the quantity of black sesame like produced in the Burkina Faso, and how much it was mixed? How much of it was mixed? I mean, like what is the quantity of black sesame and mixed sesame?
No, black sesame seed is not much in Burkina. It is two qualities. One is mixed type and one is pure whitish type, which comes from Fada and that region. And I believe if, as Mr. Karim said, it's about 200,000 plus is the quantity total exports. So my calculation is approximately 20% of the cargo is 20 to 25% is whitish type, rest all is considered as mixed type.
Mm.
I think
Okay.
Mr. Karim will be able to give his views on this as well.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Oh, sorry, but sorry. I don't have the data for these quantities. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you for answering the question. So I request participants, if they have any question, please place your questions in the chat box or raise your hand, so that you can directly ask your question to the speakers.
So,
Yeah,
in,
Ibrahim, Mr. Ibrahim Samfo wants to speak. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, yeah. I want to thank Mr. Alok Barkava for his suggestion. I think if there is a demand for Burkina, now we need to work together to make understand the government the situation, because since 2 months now there is no big movement. I'm agree with him what he suggests. This is a good suggestion, because when we fix price one price and we say tax should be 10 CFA, better
yeah.
the buyer know how to calculate before buying. But if it is a percentage, the problem is too high. So I'm agree with him, and I think Sesame interprofessional of Burkina, it is better to meet them, to meet all exporters to discuss about this thing, and write
Yeah.
the government to make them understand the situation, because we
Yes.
cannot still like this. Yeah, we know if there is demand, we need to work, and
Yes.
for that we need to talk. To talk
Yeah.
to whom? To government. And professional need to understand very well the situation before to talk. Donc, I have a suggestion, if it is possible. There is some exporter in Burkina here. Many companies are there. If possible, to meet them, to discuss with them, to know how we can move together. Yeah, it will be better for us. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Sanfo, for suggestion also. Uh, so me, I have a questions. I have a question. What do you think about our minimum prices? Yeah, what do you think about our minimum price?
What I can tell you is See, because of the new entry of Brazil sesame seed in international market, we have seen the prices came down internationally. Traditionally, if
Okay.
you see Burkina, if you see last year, it started with $1,400, then it came down to $1,200, but it was very high. But after last July, August, when Brazil as a country entered with a good quantity into the international market, the prices started coming down. And this year, Nigeria started very low. It started between 950 to $1,000 CFR China. And also Pakistan was offering 920 to $960 CFR China. So because of two or three origin, and Brazil was already less than $1,000. So because of three countries offering prices less than $1,000, and already the stocks are there in China, the market stands minimal. Minimal in the sense the market is very low. Probably in the last 12 years, we have seen this kind of market coming to this level of 900, between 900 and $1,000. So this is the reason why maybe the farmers are not able to understand why these prices have come down. So first thing, government has to explain to the farmers that because of the condition in the international market, not because of the buyer, not because of the profit making by the buyers. It's because of the international market and entry of the new players in the market. The prices of sesame seed has come down. So they have to accept number one this. Now, if you see today's market, what Chinese are interested in buying is if for the mixed sesame seed, they will buy between 980 to $1,010, depending on buyers to buyer. These are all cost and freight prices. And for the whitish, they pay $30 more than whatever the mixed prices are going per ton. So this is the international market. So based on this, probably you can rework what is the transport, what is the freight and everything, and then you can know the price is workable for the situation. And the chances of going down from here is very less.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing your views. So, I would request if there are any participants from the Turkey, if they want to share their views, you can please raise your hands. I would like to request Mr. Jayesh Patel sir if he is in the meeting. I would like to request Mr. Jayesh Patel sir to share his views.
I'm there actually. Siddhu, thank you for asking me. Look, I just wanted to say the thing, yes, I've been going through, I think, as explained by Arogji, there's a bit of confusion on the ground prices. I think the second factors, I think what we have to realize that the uh, prior to Pakistan and Brazil has become the prominent exporter, other situations for Burkina was slightly different than what we have it now. So I think that has changed the dynamics as of now. The Burkina Sesame demand is there, but this question is the price. I think currently the price parity is not there, and that's the reason that we do not see much movement out of Burkina Faso. And I think the Burkina Faso exporters are struggling because of the government has fixed up the minimum price. I think if the trade community has to suggest something to government, then it has to be suggest something for the free trade, as Burkina is not a dominating exporters of the sesame or the price deciding, the factor for the sesame. There are multiple origins are available with the similar quality and at competitive price, and that gives a lot of options to the various buyers in the world. I think this is something that the exporters of the Burkina Faso needs to take up with the government.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing your views. Thank you for joining us. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much all for your suggestion, your contribution. So I agreed with you. Yeah. So, but I want to add something. In the presentation, I say we calculate our minimum price according farmers' cost. Yeah. So I think in Burkina Faso here, our productivity is between 400 to 700. Yeah, and also our farmer inputs. I think all of these contribute to make the cost high. So that is why our government try to protect, yeah, if I can say that, our farmers. Because if the price go too down next year, it will be difficult, yeah, to get farmer to produce a sesame. Yeah, and do you understand? Yeah. And so
Karim,
that is why.
I do understand what you are saying, and I
Yeah.
think we do understand the challenges faced by the most of the African farmers.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we are in a situations where that we have a competitive nations producing the
Mhm.
sesame at a competitive price as well. And I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
this is something that which we cannot control. I
Yeah, yeah.
think this is something that the government either has to give up the taxes and allow to the farmers to get motivated and produce the foreign exchange for the country, or
Yeah.
maybe they have to decide something one or other way. But the world market, I think it's not in the hands of the Burkina to control, because there are many producers in the world and they are quite competitive.
Mhm. Okay. So if I understand, you, Chakzet, we discussed with our government to think about the tax to make the price down or to reduce a minimum price. Yeah.
Well,
So if I understand, this is the suggestions.
and end of the day, Burkina has to compete in the world market. That you have two
Okay.
options for that. One, either they reduce the minimum price,
Mm.
or second options, either you reduce the tax. So I think that is
Okay.
depends on a Burkina how they wanted to take it forward. I think the ideal
Yeah.
way is that
Yeah.
you cannot really kill the farmers. So I think
Yeah.
government should go back and revisit that decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, understand. I think we can promise you anything, but according all the suggestion, the interprofessional organization will try to do something. Yeah, we'll try to meet government and discuss about the situation. To see how we can go on. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. Mm.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. It was really an insightful discussion. So Yeah. So thank you to everyone for your active participation and for the thoughtful questions. Special thanks to Mr. Alok Bhargava sir and Jayesh Patel sir. Your engagement truly enriches sections like this. Special thanks once again to Mr. Karim for sharing his valuable time and expertise with us today. Thank you, everyone. Before concluding the session, since we are nearing the festive season, I would like to wish everyone an advance Merry Christmas. So I would like to thank everyone for joining this session today. Thank you. With that, we conclude today's webinar, and we look forward to having you with us in future sessions. Have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you. So we will keep the floor open for the next 10 minutes for the discussions. Sir, there is a question from Devashish Roy. So right now, carrot seeds are banned for export in Burkina because they want to encourage the local processors. Is there the same plan going on for sesame also? Would you like to answer that question, sir?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Roy, for this question. Yeah, so I think it's not the same plan. It's not the same plan because for she not here we have some industries, just many manufacturers here for she not. Yeah, uh, the situation is different for sesame because for sesame, I said it's less than 2% of our production, which is used in processors, and it's just some artisanal, some little processors. Yeah, and so in sesame sector, it's not the same politics. Yeah. So, for example, when we take last year you see the ban export for shea nut and even for cashew nut, but for sesame, there wasn't any problem. Yeah, the buyers buys the quantity and they bring out without any problem. And so I think every sector have a reality which is different. Yeah. So don't worry. I encourage you to come and I'll supply to you sesame seed and you will go out with it. Yeah, you will export it. Mm.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for addressing that question. Thank you, Mr. Karim, sir, for answering all the questions. With that, we will close the webinar now. Thank you, everyone.
Okay. Thank you all. Mm.
Thank you, sir.